Hello folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Callous. This is Green Hell episode 10. I've just woke up, been quite busy. As you can see, it is currently in-game day 34. Vomited 15 times, traveled 68.2 kilometers so far. I'll show you what I've been doing off camera. I moved the base hut thing over to here because it was a lot more flat ground. As you can see, here's what I've done. I've cleared out all this land because there kept being a rattlesnake that would show up about in here, actually, in between the plants. And shush, I'm trying to talk. I don't know where you're at. Must be over here somewhere. Yeah, right there. We'll get to them in a minute, maybe. But back to the base. Carbs have been a huge thing. Trying to chase down carbs, and as you can see, they're still a bit low. But I've got my little base in here, walled all the way around. Put my little hut here, and I'll explain why here in just a second. Got more meat finished smoking. Let us a little bit of what's the deal here? This has been happening. I don't know if my game needs to be reset or what. But we'll deal with that in a minute. Anyway, I figured, one thing, I don't know if doors were going to be needed, but I mean, they could be built to look just like the walls here. The reason why I put a shed inside, show you real quick, something I learned a bit ago, is these log beds. They snap too. So the log beds are meant to fit in that shed. Now I'm not going to do that at the moment because I've got a whole pile of sticks right here. What I want to do is, where to find my save point. I want to save. See, the last time I saved it was day 28. So I have been quite busy. Collecting coconuts where I can. There's some here, some there. Oh, I had found a machete up on this platform, and I used it so much that I wore it out. It's gone. And I'll tell you what I wore it out on. You talk about deforestation. I deforested all this bamboo over here, except for the large stuff, of course. But for all the small bamboo clusters, which provide the long bamboo sticks, I mean, this used to be so thick you couldn't see through it, let alone, walk through it like a nice Sunday walk. Ooh. Here's a few carbs right here. So we'll get those eaten. Let's grab a piece of meat. How are we looking? Fats, carbs, and a little bit of fluids. Is there happen to be any more fruit? Yes, there is right here. So, we got something over there we have to go check out. But I think I want to deal with those natives first. They've been there for feels like about an hour. Couldn't tell you what that relates to in game days because I've never really clocked that. I've had to... Water's been kind of an issue too. It just kind of stopped raining here, so I've had to make some water catchers. I have a water filter here because water catchers seem to be fairly slow. I don't know how this is. Let's see, that's 20 hydration. That will probably be pretty slow as well. How are we on... Ooh, arrows. I have currently 10 arrows. Let us see about... Oh, you know what? I have another spear over here. I feel like I want a backup weapon. Because I'm going to try and throw a spear at these natives and see how well we do. Before we do that, let's at least make sure we know. Okay, it's number 2 and number 3. Should we try with the arrow first? Why not? Hang on. We have personal inspections to do first. Leeches, yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can line this up. Oh, that was way off. I think I saw that bounce off the rock. Got him on that one. You're moving around way too much. Okay, that's one down. I think he's down. Is he not down? Uh-huh. Trying to sneak up on me, are ya? Where you going, buddy? Maybe I'm gonna have to wall all this around so we make like an arena. Where did he go? Did we just lose him? Oh, you sneaky son of a gun. Alright, well, he got a hit in. Stick blade. We've had that thing before. Let's, I guess, harvest the native. Oh, we've got a cut too. That's right, he did get us. Yeah, I expect we're going to be super heavy. Let us deal with our wound. There we go. And do you like the lily dressing? You do like the lily dressing? I think we only got hit the one time. Let's ditch the bones. And we got 9 bird feathers from that one dude right there. And we're fixing to go harvest the other guy that's in the fetal position over here. Just, okay, that might have been a bit excessive. He's got a stick blade as well. And my arrow's still sticking in him. Let's do this, because we know we don't want this. I figure it's just easier to have all that stuff in the backpack and destroy it then. Can we pick up those? Oh yes, thank you. I don't want the stick blade. Okay, no bones on the ground. But I think there were some left on the ground back there where the other guy was. So now we're up to 13 feathers. Maybe I did have some in my inventory. There kept being these animals that kept running around right through here until I sat this here. So I'm really curious if I remove that, if they'll come back. The whatever they are, piccadillies, whatever. Well, I had thought I saw some bones on the ground. But, you know, good luck finding them now, right? Okay. So, that was actually a little easier than I thought it was going to be. One of these. Piccadillies, pickaroons, piccaries. We will harvest him, although we've got quite a bit of meat in the backpack from the smoker. Do we? No, they're probably not gonna want to go for the bones. The larva. We've got enough meat right now. I don't feel like we need to bait that at the moment. Oh, we got coconuts everywhere. Of course, we saw those earlier, didn't we? Let's just try and get that a little bit organized. Get the meat on the fire before the fire goes out, because I couldn't honestly say how much firewood is in that thing. I managed to keep it going for a long time while I was playing. Ooh, almost out. Well, no, in the fire, thank you. I hope that this thing with the coconut right here, see, it says empty, expand, effects of consumption unknown. No problem, but our only option is to destroy it. And then when we try to put, oh, no wonder, it's because it's empty. Never mind. I'm just having a slow day. Around here we have an expression in the family that goes, you can either be pretty or you can be smart. You cannot be both. And today you're pretty. So I'm apparently having a pretty day. So now we can go get some water boiling. We might as well take the leaf up with us along the way. Oops. Another bird there that I need to collect feathers from. Where are we going to store this? We'll store that right there. Wow, that really blended in. Okay, so now we can... Yep, definitely a pretty day. We'll get the raw meat on the smoker, I suppose. How are the macros? Not really all that bad. Except for carbs. The hunt for carbs has been real. On occasion, I might find a heart of palm. And very, very rarely I might find... I've been finding some fruits out this way. Very rarely I might find the unknown fruit that is good for carbs, but it usually gives me not the one I want. There is a fruit that looks like a kind of like a corn on the cob, but white. The mushrooms that give carbs, they've not been respawning. I guess they're not a respawnable thing. None of these banana trees have put out bananas yet. You see, all these logs are empty. I'm not seeing heart of palm anywhere. I just look for the red treetops. They have a... Oh, I was marking this because a plant here. Must be this one, I think, was, what was it? I guess fruit. And it's not respawned, as you can see. How are we on ropes? I can check this way too. Especially if I hit the, oh, we're bone dry. I've been going through quite a bit in the building, of course. Bananas. I tell you what, you know, now that I've spent all this time building in this location, I cannot say that I'm particularly fond of this location. Because of the lack of carbs available. I mean, I would spend, there were some game days where it was a whole day looking for carbs just to stay alive. There was more than one day in a row even where I had no carbs at all. My little watch meter thing was down to 0. And the fruit and the coconuts, it just wasn't enough. Wasn't cutting it. So, like I said, the hunt for the carbs has been real. Here's a couple of fruit. I mean, it almost feels kind of like a waste because they give you more fluids than they do carbs, but I mean, it is something. What is it? 8 hydration, 6 carbs. I mean, it's not, I wouldn't say it's imbalanced or anything. It's completely fine. Oh, you son of a biscuit eater. Right, now, didn't I see some tobacco back here? Because I'm pretty sure, in fact, well, it's not pretty sure. I know that tobacco is the anti-venom. It's just a matter of, I know I saw it, but where? I don't think it was all that close to here. Try and retrace the steps. I went up this direction. Saw my breadcrumb fire marker up here, wherever that was, marking out a plant that I said I picked. Yeah, I looked at these logs. Do we go uphill from here? Right there. Nope, that's the fire. Came through here. I know I saw. Dang, background noise just scared me. Tell you what, this game, it definitely keeps me on the edge of my seat. There, I think that's it. Is that Lily? I don't think the Lily does it, but, whoops. We should actually have a wound that the Lily might do it, but a tobacco will. But that doesn't deal with the poison that's in the system already. That just deals with the wound. The Lily, I think, is anti-parasitic, not anti-poison. Food poisoning, source of carbs, parasites, carbs. Well, we'll find it eventually. See, anti-venom is the tobacco, but oh, wait, did that say anti-venom as well? Oh, it is the Lily. Okay, perfect. Oh, how about you just eat it off the ground? Alright, so that killed the venom. And I've learned, of course, now where are we? More importantly, where's camp? this could be... Oh, campfire there. This could be a thing, especially in the dark. Oh, come on. What am I stuck on? Log. I'm gonna try... Now we got leeches too. Yes, we do. I'm going to try and start doing shorter videos because I know, well, like now it starts getting in so dark that you can't see anything. Oh crap, we're gonna pass out right here. You can't see anything when it gets so dark, so I'm gonna try and, you know, get the videos ending before it gets too dark, and I can see by the timer still about 4 minutes left. And here we are, already dark, so I'm gonna have to probably shorten that up even more to probably more like 20 minutes. Didn't we just do this? Oh, look, we got a worm. Dig that sucker out. And really dressing it is. Well, we're about to go to sleep here, aren't we? I guess we have to, or we'll pass out again. Drink that. How... Yeah, looking rough. So, anyway, this particular location for a base, I mean, I like it's nice and flat over there, but man, you really pay for it with the lack of carbs. Now, folks, I am going to... I need to go to sleep. It's too late to walk back over there now and try to save. I think I just got lucky and got to sleep before we passed out. We'll be waking up at 4 AM, which will still be dark. So what I'm going to do is walk over here and save. Health's going down. It's probably because of the lack of carbs. I mean, we got coconuts and stuff right there. Save right there. Overwrite, yes please, thank you. Fluids as well, I guess. Oh, and we need all of this too. It actually helps bring our health back up quite a bit. Are we out of water already? Is that the problem? Try that again, I guess. Might have to build a couple more of those. I do like this. I've learned that you can split these things on the ground. You just eat them from there. Thing is, it leaves the shell on the ground, which, you know, I suppose is one thing. But you can't destroy it from here. You have to pick it up and destroy it from your backpack. So that seems kind of like a unnecessary step, but you know, I mean, they'll get to that, I'm sure. Can you hit the coconut? Apparently not. I have 1 stone left. Can we make anything with the bone? No, we cannot. Or not with the stone, but with a stick. Oh wait. What am I doing? Okay, we're gonna have to make one of these ones. They're a bit archaic. Drink. But they do work. Eat. Oops, missed it. Eat. How are our macros looking? Not great. Drink. 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 And harvest. So really, you might as well just harvest straight into your backpack, eat from there, because then you can just destroy the shells from there. Anyway, folks, timer's up. I'm gonna call this a video. Hope you enjoyed the show. We at least finally got to take out some natives. Might have found a reasonable way of getting that done. Anyway, hope to see you back on the next one. Don't forget, if you can't be good, at least be good at it. Y'all have a good night.